Hey little guys, welcome to another episode of Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. If you haven't seen the last episode, I highly recommend you do, because I'm about to review some of the stuff that happened in the last episode. And yeah, big spoilers ahead, I guess. But honestly, I really think you should watch the last episode because a lot of things change from the beginning of that video to the end. That's all I'll say. Okay, now that you're committed to watching the video anyway, I just wanted to kind of review some of the stuff that happened because I didn't really react to the death of all my Pokemon. All my Pokemon freaking died, and I just need the space to acknowledge what I was feeling and what I was seeing and how freaking annoying everything was. So I'm just gonna start here. So right now we have a situation where I have my rock steel type, my main counter to flying types, standing in front of a Crobat. It's the second Pokemon of this freaking big boss fight, and I'm thinking, well, the next Pokemon surely is gonna be like another dark type Pokemon or something perfectly manageable and easily counterable through it, because he's clearly just trying to stall me out and just like bite until he has a kill, which I think he's lame for. Yeah, and I'm right. Like I think I'm onto something where it's like, yeah, I felt like it was a good move to switch out my Blaziken, who would then be able to counter whatever comes in next. Didn't matter if it was a dark type or whatever, but I got so annoyed when I saw it was Honchkrow, especially because I really value my Blaziken here, so I don't want to take a risk in attacking and then potentially losing Blaziken. So right now I'm like thinking maybe I should go for some kind of Pokemon that's gonna counter the Honchkrow. Sucks, but clearly I don't want to bring him into a flying type move right now. The problem is, the problem is what I just said, which was like, yeah, if I throw Pokemon, any Pokemon I throw in, I'm expecting to get hit by a flying type move, and the question is who can actually take that move. On him, and then Sloth. I don't know if Sloth will get the kill with ease, but I guess we can try to split this fight 3 ways in the worst case. Drill Peck. That did a little too much damage for my taste, but we're here. Now we just return. And I keep speeding through it, but I like to take my time with the boss fights. Ooh, that hit hard. Okay, so this is kind of annoying to see. Like, Sloth came in, did almost a full kill. Like, this would have been resolved so easy if I just literally got the kill there, of course. But like, I don't even know what happens next that gets me to die here, bro. It would have been nice if he was gonna start healing again, but I'm assuming. Okay, Drill Peck. And then the problem is that I'm gonna. This continues. Well, we can't. And then the problem is that if I leave Sloth in there, he's just gonna scratch his cheeks and he's gonna die. So I'm forced to switch. And I think, oh, okay, why not bring in my Dragon freaking ground type that is at full health and at the same level, and he freaking dies in one hit, in one freaking hit, on a critical hit, bro. He would have, I don't know if he's faster, and I probably would have learned the hard way, but it pisses me off just looking at this, because that creates the biggest downward spiral that I've ever faced in my life. And yeah, I think my problem here is that, like, okay, fair enough. I think my problem here is that I am not the type of person to show my emotions. I'm very restrained. And so here in this moment, I'm feeling a lot of freaking emotions. I am pissed off to hell. I think it's so stupid that I had spent so much time looking forward to getting Flygon. He had been sitting in my PC box for several episodes. And then he gets one-shotted by a freaking Honchkrow with a critical hit, man. It's so corny. And I'm pretty sure here I just cleaned it up, right? With another return. Faster, stronger. Oh, how nice. A critical hit. Like, thanks. Now, you see what I'm saying? Like, now I get the critical hit. How corny is that, man? I get it after him. Yeah, middle fingers up because that's all I can really offer myself at this point. Now I just want to skip ahead, right? Skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead. Oh, okay. So here we are, and here's another downfall moment. So I'm just walking into the next section of the map, and I was told that I could come in and save the 3 legendary Pokemon here without any restraints. That's what the last person just told me, and I'm thinking I just fought the main bad guy of Team Galactic. So, logically speaking, I shouldn't have to worry about another boss fight. And you know what? When I see this guy here, I'm thinking it is possible that I'm about to have to fight. So maybe looking at my team down there, I should have healed Blaziken, Probopass, and Sloth, especially Probopass being probably the most useful guy I have, knowing that they're going to use Golbats and corny stuff like that. But let me tell you guys, I did not care at this point. Losing Flygon the way I did just pissed me off to all freaking hell, and I just can't even explain that. I just can't explain how intense of an emotion that created in me. All the freaking training I had been doing in the background, so much time just thrown at a wall, to then for this game to just say a big F you to my face and just throw him out the window. Like, come on, man. That stuff is insulting to my intelligence. It's just like, what's even the point of trying?
Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely?
Okay, let's get to the main stuff. So yeah, I was surprised that we ended up in a boss fight, and now this is the boss fight.
This is bad.
Okay, and unfortunately, because I didn't plan for a boss fight, I didn't even switch Blaziken out the front, which yes, I would have anticipated a Golbat. I just didn't anticipate a boss fight.
I'm just over it. I just don't care, and I don't think you're even that strong for me to care.
Yeah, that's so fair, and at least I get the kill there on the Golbat. And then Toxicroak, bro? Like, are you kidding me? A freaking Toxicroak is the next Pokemon to do me in, bro? Like, come on, bro. This stuff is so corny when I think about it.
I have an idea.
Okay, so I'm not sure what I would do here now, knowing that everything's about to go to ish. Savior makes a lot of sense as long as he's not using a dark type move. I think that's a fair assumption. I would think he's using something like, I think he ends up using Brick Break. I think the only move I anticipated him having in terms of fighting type moves was Revenge. I don't know who I would have used other than Savior. The other option is maybe sacrificing Sloth, ironically, or sacrificing Big Nose, just letting Big Nose go down. That was a perfectly real option, but I have a perfectly healthy Savior, and I think that's what I'm about to do.
If I bring in Savior just like that, she's gonna get smoked by something, just something. I'm not putting Savior at risk. I can't. Big Nose is gonna die potentially unless he uses Sucker Punch like a dummy. Pickles. The problem with Pickles is that he's not gonna get a kill in one hit, and Poison Jab hurts. Man, that grass type is so inconvenient. And then Flamey like could do some decent damage, but not get a kill. All right, I'm gonna bank on something really dumb, but I think it could pay off.
Okay, so I go for the Thunder Wave, allowing Big Nose to get sacrificed. I don't disagree with that decision. So honestly, I don't even know what went wrong here, other than the fact that everyone was under healed. But to be fair, like, who am I supposed to use? I got Gardevoir and I got Flamey. Like, I think my best option was Savior here, bro. So hopefully I switch into Savior. Let's see.
I could also potentially bring in Flamey with like if I give him if I increase his defenses and attack, he might be pretty good against you. Oh, this is tough, man. I'm thinking Savior. Listen.
Okay, so I switch into Savior. My expectation here is a sidekick, and that should go for a kill. And he has X-Scissor. And it's a critical hit. There it is again, bro. I don't know if that was my downfall, but It's just so annoying. Like, come on, man. What the hell am I supposed to do? Why is he even faster than a Gardevoir level 46? I don't understand any of this stuff, man. It's just so corny. At that point, I just give up, by the way. That's like the moment I'm like, yeah, F this. I just could not care less. See, I think the critical hit on a kill on Gardevoir is just insult to injury for Flygon's death. I don't know. I'm not pretending that that was the reason he died, but I will say, like, it is frustrating that it even happened that way in the first place. I used bulk up and another critical hit. Come on, bro. Literally two, like, he attacked 2 more times in between and he got another kill. Like, I can't, like, and this is why I'm silent, because I just don't know what to say, man. Like, like, at this point I gave up. I said this is the end of the run. Oh wait, I just got a kill. I don't know how. Like, I never would have expected Sloth to be the one who could clean that up. And it's unfortunate that I lost my Blaziken when I could have just brought in Sloth to clean it up. And he wins. I think that's even crazier. So I gave up at this point. I was ready to call it quits. This is done. The Nuzlocke is done. Thank God. That's how I felt. I was like, I am happy. Get rid of this stupid Nuzlocke. I am pissed that everything went to shit after I trained so hard and I had a very solid team. And honestly, like, even looking back at it, I'm like, obviously I'm not an expert, but I don't necessarily disagree with the choices I made. I mean, other than the fact that my raging made me go into a battle with half health. I would have also gotten rid of the Flygon if I knew I needed to fight. But I don't blame myself. Like, I was tired, bro. Like, it's just so exhausting. All that work you do and then one critical hit and then it's just over. It's just that level of corny nonsense that is just like, come on, man. Like, I don't want to be losing to luck. And from 3 critical hits leading to 3 different deaths. That's crazy. I don't know if Gardevoir or Savior would ever survive that X Scissor, but I do believe a Blaziken after a bulk up would have survived freaking X Scissor or whatever it was that killed him. Poison Jab. And I definitely believe that Flygon could have survived the drill peck, at least with half his health, and yeah, that he probably still would have died. But like, it's just the principle, man. It's the principle. And at that point, you know, it's like, why am I doing all this training if it's just gonna all get shut down by 1 critical hit, 2 critical hits, 3 critical hits, and how many did I get on my side? 1 after they don't matter? Like, come on, man. Before I end the video, I just want to add another little piece. I'm starting to realize through this video that the game is very luck-based, which obviously I knew that. But I usually play this game like anyone else would, which is very easy. I never had to think about luck, right? It just doesn't matter. Oh, critical hit. Oh, they're dead. Okay, I'll just heal them. Try again. I don't have that here in this challenge. And now that I want to purposely make the game more difficult for myself by testing my skills, I can't really test my skills because I have to account for luck. And that's kind of lame. Like, I like skill-based challenges where I just do the skill thing again and again and again until I get better. If it's all luck-based, then what does it matter? It almost doesn't matter. You know, you just have to learn how to play around the luck. I don't like that. But with all that being said, hopefully the next video will go better. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.